Hello guys, welcome to the channel. Today we're going to see how to start using WordPress. WordPress is obviously a content management system, CMS. So basically it is used to host blogs and websites, and it is very friendly for non-technical users. But again, it is in another way useful for technical users also, because it takes away all the technical jargons and just gives you a WordPress site ready. But the initial setup of database, of PHP server, and of putting the files in the server and all that, it can still be quite a hassle. But good news is a company which makes a setup tool. This tool creates a WordPress site in your local host ready to use. So obviously, since it is in your local host, you won't be able to put it. It won't work through the internet, but it can be used by you to practice or try out things before you uh, put them into internet. So let us see how this works. So just like any other software, this has to be downloaded. Let's start the presentation, by the way. Okay, so just like any other software, it has to be downloaded. So what you can do is go to your Google or probably any other search engine, but this case I would suggest Google. So just search for Bitnami WordPress, then click on the first link you get, this WordPress cloud hosting or whatever. It's a blog actually. So once you click on this, you will come to this page. Then you have to click on my computer. There are other methods for technical users which helps in deploying this to internet, Docker, Kubernetes and all that, but we don't need to worry about that if you are not interested. So just click on this Windows, Mac or Linux. Okay, so once you click on this, you will get these three options. Then you can install or download it accordingly. I've already downloaded it. So to run this installation, you have to double click on this. Once you double click, the setup will start. First option is to select the language. Then next option is to continue the setup. You can click on next, and these two modules will be installed, which are both necessary, so don't uncheck anything. Then select the folder in which it will be installed. I suggest just leave it at whatever default it is. Then put your name, email address, and a login and ID password. So this will be your WordPress login ID and password. So it is very important that you give a correct one and remember it, otherwise you will not be able to log in. Then name your blog. Then I just skipped it. It is an SMTP setup, but again, this is the idea of this video is to escape all the technical things. So for trying out in your local host, this is not really necessary. Then you click on next again, and yeah, and click on next again. Then you get this, but since this checkbox is checked, it might open a new page, but anyway, keep it checked and a page will open. Just ignore it, close the page, and click on next again. Then it will start to install. As you can see, it will go through the different phases of installation, and ultimately in the middle it will ask you for this. So you have to give access to your firewall so that it can use the internet and use the ports in your system. But basically just click on allow access and it is safe. So do that and finish. And since it is checked at launch Bitnami WordPress stack, so when you finish it, it will start your Bitnami stack. But don't be worried, because this doesn't look like WordPress. This is the starting page. To go to WordPress, you have to click on access WordPress. From next time, you can either bookmark it or remember it. You can just add WordPress to the end of the URL and you should get your website running. But keep in mind, this is running only on your computer, so you cannot share this link with your friends or anybody. So it will only work on your computer. Then if you want, you can go to WP admin. Just add WP admin at the end. This will take you to the administrator login page. So this is the login page. You have to log in. with your administrator ID. Just remember do you remember the ID that you gave during the installation? Yeah, so that is the same credential you have to use here, just user ID and password, and then you'll be logged into your WordPress page. I don't think I have made any other slide. Okay, that's it. So you'll be able to log into your page, and that's it. WordPress is set up and ready to go. You can install modules, install themes, and just plugins and all, and create your own blog. So that's it for this video. I'll be back with something different, something more informative. Until then, goodbye. Please like, share, and subscribe, as it motivates me to take out the time and do these videos. Until then, goodbye.